Dude, today's a good day. Not only because the day the Earth blew up came out, which I already did my full review on that, go check out the channel if you want to see that, but also because I got to watch not one, but two great Miraculous episodes today, this being the first of the two. Now, yes, this is another review that kind of ran late, and I'm sorry, but a lot of stuff's been going on, so I'm just trying to do what I can. Not to mention some days I just need some cool down time. You know how it is. So, let's get back to our usual fare, shall we? Now that the big movie review's out of the way. What's up, what's happening, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Animation Station, your number one station for anything and everything animation, including two superheroes fighting crime on the other side of the world, as well as TV and movies. I finally did it without stuttering, holy crap. I'm your host, Jackson Small, and welcome back to Miraculous March 4. Let's talk about the first of the two great episodes of this show that I watched today. Season 4, Episode 13, Optigami. This is a genuinely thrilling and incredibly fun episode. The best way I can describe it is that it plays out like a horror movie. Because you have an akumatized villain picking off, one by one, all these different people in this building. And, of course, Hawkmoth is the guy behind it all, as he usually is. But this episode does this so cleverly and so well done that it's really hard to explain. So, this is another review. It's going to be kind of short because there's not really a whole lot to say. It's a pretty straightforward episode. A bunch of the cast end up locked in this building thanks to Shadow Moth's planning and bringing back Style Queen. We'll talk about that later. And Style Queen starts picking off all these people one by one by turning them into dust. Yeah, not like Thanos dust. I mean like literal gold dust. It's stupid, but it's perfectly miraculous, so I'm willing to give it a pass. Not to mention, this is another one of those episodes where Ladybug is not in it all that much. Until like the second half. Up to that point, it's Alia and Rena Rouge trying to scheme their way around it, as well as Nino, who's kind of just there. And it is genuinely thrilling. Not to mention we have this cool sentient monster Optigami that we have not seen since, I believe, Season 3. Getting to not only be relevant, but also be a pivotal piece of Shadow Moth's plan. And Shadow Moth's plan is really good. Like, it totally makes sense. It's not a smooth brain moment, as we usually see from this guy. He actually has a smart plan to eliminate each Miraculous holder, find one with a Miraculous, put Optigami in the Miraculous, so that when the Miraculous is given back to Ladybug, Optigami can follow her around and find out that she's Marinette. That is clever. But, thankfully, due to Ladybug's lucky charm, it's all foiled. All because of that one lucky charm. That's the one thing that Shadow Moth did not account for. Oh well, you slip sometimes, right? So, also apologies about the sunlight, I still need to fix my blinds, but anyway, let's talk about the episode now. Final thoughts, here we go. A genuinely thrilling episode with a really cool horror movie undertone, and one of Shadow Moth's best plans that's literally only foiled because of Ladybug's lucky charm. If the lucky charm did not give her that makeup kit with the reflective mirror, she would not have known, and the whole plot would have actually went a different direction. It's also pretty cool to see Marinette unifying Miraculouses again, and Lady B being yet another really cool design is a nice bonus. Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta take a minute. We need to talk about this design. Dude, they are just knocking it out of the park with these designs. Like, I liked Multi-Mouse, I liked all those other ones, and you already know how much I adore Lady Noir. But this design is so freaking good. Like, so good. The way that the black and gold meshes with the red and black, it even makes, like, black outlines around her black dots on her red suit. And then the mask is like a blend of red and black, and then her hair gets turned from like pigtails to like this big bushy brunette. Like, dude, it is so cool, and they keep knocking it out of the park with these designs. I love it. I absolutely freaking love it. Okay, sorry. That part's over. My only complaint with this one are just minor nitpicks. That being Cat Noir getting the shaft. Again. Let me remind you, we are on episode 13 of season 4, and we still have yet to see Cat Noir do anything substantial. Ouch. Rest in peace to my boy. And the return of yet another past villain, Style Queen, which is starting to get a little tired. Yeah, I'm not gonna mince words about it. I do think that this is starting to get a little ridiculous. Like, the first few episodes having legacy villains, I was fine with, because it felt like a nice nostalgic throwback. Now it seems like it's just being done to save money and on not making new designs for the characters. I don't know, just me. Not to mention Style Queen's a terrible villain. Go watch my season 3 season finale review if you want more on that. So, yeah, it is starting to get tired, it is starting to get repetitive, and I do hope that it stops sooner rather than later. Overall, though, another excellent episode, the 5th in a row as a matter of fact. Season 4 is really starting to pick up steam. Like I said before, very slow start, but now it's starting to find its rhythm, and we are now on the 5th great or higher episode in a row. Man, it's so cool. I really hope this streak doesn't end. Final verdict for this episode is a high and well-deserved 9 out of 10. If it weren't for Cat Noir getting the shaft and relying on another legacy villain, this probably would be higher, but it's still a great episode regardless. I highly recommend you guys check it out, and if you're a horror fan in particular, you're gonna love this one. I mean, it's no Horrificator, but it's still pretty great. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time for Senti Bubbler.